welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video I will talk about the Infosys exam today analysis and what is the interview cutoff and what is the next round. Okay, so many of the candidates was having online assessment, so must comment here how many test cases you are passed. So these are some comments I got from the candidates. So today I wrote the Infosys exam. In the coding round my scores were 5 by 12, 12 by 12 and 11 by 12. Means as you know that out of 4 questions you have to solve 3 questions. So this is one of the good attempt and I think he will be shortlisted for the next round. Okay, so what is the next round? So first round is online assessment and second round will be in-person test. So you will be allocated the particular college or particular system and you have to basically give or you have to solve the test cases. Okay, means you have to solve the questions, same pattern will be there but you have to give in-person test. Okay, and that will be proctored properly. So those who have clearly means successfully basically at least solve 2.5 questions or 2 questions, then there is a strong chance of getting the next process, means you will be eligible for the next process. Okay, now talking about the questions, so what are the level of the questions? So as I have already discussed, the level of question is quite tough. So questions will be from the DP, graph, recursion and other hard topics, so you have to pick and choose the questions. Okay, now the cutoff, which I already talked, that if you have passed at least, means you should pass at least, what can I say, 2 questions or 1.5 question, then only you will be eligible for further. Again saying friends, it completely depend on the test performance and the requirement of Infosys. So if they have more requirement, then they will basically reduce the cutoff. So it completely depend on them. But as I analyze from the previous shifts, means previous also, means earlier also for 2025 exam was happened and that was the same level of the cutoff. Okay, so must comment here how many questions you have passed, and those who exam further just make sure to reset your password and all those stuff. And again saying friends, you have to solve at least 1 question to get the call for the further process. If you are not able to pass or if you just pass the 4 or 3 test cases for each question, then there is a very less chance of getting the further mail. But yeah, and one updates that many of the candidates are focusing, means because I have already provided update that Infosys gonna hire 20,000 plus candidates this year. So that is for the different hiring. Okay, not this is for 2024 and 2025 batch only. So the topics which I already talked in earlier video also, so must go through these important topics and you should be good enough in DSA to successfully grab this packages, especially 11 or 16 or 21 LPA. Okay, so must go through the topics like the heaps and binary tree, binary search tree, DP and optimization techniques and graphs. So these are the topics, key topics you will be having. Yeah friend, this was the online assessment, so you might be do some other stuff, but when there will be offline assessment, then you will be basically, means you have to give the test within the presence of invigilators. So be careful at that time. Okay, because it will be little bit, you can say, a different scenario. So best of luck those who exam. Must comment here how many test cases you passed and best of luck for your further rounds. Friends, recently TCS have also announced the results, so those who are getting the interview mail, congratulations. And if you are waiting for the result, you have to be patient. I already provided update related to that, so you have to be patient for getting the interview. So again एग्जाम एनालिसिस में फिर से बोलता हूँ कि क्वेश्चंस लेवल वाइज लिटिल बिट medium to hard, not the easy. If you know the coding, then only you will able to solve the questions, otherwise it is very hard to crack even 1 questions. Okay, and further there will be the, you can say, physical round will be there. So whenever any update will come, I provide all those updates here. So these are short updates related to exam analysis, and must comment here so that other student will get clarity. And if you can recall the questions level, like the topics, like the questions what was there, so you can comment here so that it will be helpful for the other candidates who have exam further. So hope informative to COVID out, feel free to ask or comment here. I feel very happy to help you, and you can basically, we can connect on LinkedIn or you can ask any query at Insta or Facebook and any great platform. So मिलते हैं next updates में. Thank you.